Hello again, traders. Right, I'm going to try and keep this short and sweet, um, but really and truthfully, probably the important part of the message will be at the start anyway. So if you watch it to the end, who knows, there might be some interesting stuff here as well. So free trading edu is the best for you. So this is not about me, guys. This is about um, the Robin Hood thread on Forex Factory. So I'm not going to mess around finding links and things and showing you on the page here. Take the time to go onto Forex Factory. You might have to register for free if you don't use it already. Um, and have a look at the Robinhood thread. Just find the username, use the search facility, find Robinhood, and you will find his thread. It's called Trading Made Simpler with a open brackets R and a closed brackets. So it's Trading Made Simple and then the R in brackets at the end. Trading Made Simpler. I promise you guys, I've been studying charts now and all the different forums that were about way back then. There was no Twitter, no social media stuff, no Facebook, anything like that. Way back when I started, it was all about trading forums and then the occasional trading scammer website that were flogging stuff. Um, you don't need to pay for anything, and I'll tell you why. This occurred to me on this morning's swim. All you need, because you need to spend years learning to trade. You will not be able to learn to trade in a year, 6 months, whatever these guys that are selling you courses for thousands and thousands of dollars will tell you. They can give you a framework, and that's what all these free guys can do, me included. And then it's up to you to stick to it. The worst thing you'll do as a new trader is keep looking for the holy grail, believing that it is easy, believing that there is a silver bullet that will make you a fantastic trader. And believe me, that couldn't be furthest from the truth. So spend some time. You know, there are loads and loads and loads of good traders on Forex Factory. And you only have to look, if you hover over their name, it will say when they joined. And some have joined, I think, when it started back in probably 2005, 2006-ish, something like that, over 20 years ago now. 2004 would be over 20 years, wouldn't it? And um, you know, they have been churning out great advice for traders for years and years. It was pointed out on here by one of the Twitter followers that there are a lot of scammers on there, but dreamers, fantasists. Yeah, there are, but they'll be the guys that hang around for a year and or two and then fail. There are obviously some guys that have been popping in and out of there for 20 years and are still failures. But read between the lines, guys. Read between the lines. Use that grey stuff in between your ears to work out the real deal and the ones that aren't the real deal. The real deal are the guys that turn up day in, day out, day in, day out to share new information. And Robin Hood, he finally got fed up with all the losers on there and uh, trolls and idiots, and he left. But the information that he shared there will change your life. I guarantee you. And it's all free. And this is the different eureka moment from today. This is the whole reason I made this video, is that it will take you years and years if you persevere. It will take you years to become a good trader, but certain things will shave years off of that journey, and Robinhood will be one of them. And it doesn't matter. I paid mentors. I paid for live rooms. I paid for courses. Um, it doesn't matter how much you pay. All of that is virtually worthless because it's worth pennies on the dollar or whatever, because everything you learn about trading has certain amount of value, even if it's just to discount stuff that doesn't vibe with you, as they say, doesn't chime with you. um, because then you can take that off the table and concentrate on the stuff that does chime with you. So, as I say, I know I keep saying this, but it is priceless information, in my opinion. And it's just not my opinion now because I've had a number of traders on DMs now. I won't name them, obviously, but that have said thank you for pointing us in that direction. It's made this difference. It's made that difference. I'm concentrating on the higher time frames. I'm not stressed anymore. I see the whole market with a different viewpoint. Um, one of the things I like about Robinhood, and it mirrors what I think. I don't care about the news. I don't care about some fundamentals. He concentrates a lot on stocks, and he does use fundamental analysis for that. Some fundamentals work, but I don't need to do that. I know it works, and I know I could probably make pips incorporating it, but I do not need it, and that's the important thing. You can push aside the stuff that you don't need and concentrate on the stuff that works for you. It's like I've hidden a load of indicators behind here because I mean, look at this. Let's get rid of this stuff here. Sorry, I should have got rid of that before. In fact, just changing the time frames will do that. Look at this. Green arrow, RSI histo. Green arrow, RSI histo. What's it do? Go up, go up, go up. There are no false signals. This green arrow, you could call this a false signal. You can call it what you like. Um, I don't want to trade that because it's right at the top of a range. It may well work. And how I will trade that is when this agrees and this agrees and this agrees. And you could, I can't look at them in hindsight now with these indicators, but I would have, every trade I take, I make sure everything agrees. These are multi-time frames. So, you know, it looks like my charts are covered in rubbish, but they're not. You know, I can trade this, and that's all that matters to me. You know, you may find a better. There is the matrix, Genesis matrix, that looks very similar to this, very similar. Um, that may well work for you. I mean, there's loads of traders use that, and that's on Forex Factory, and that thread has been running for well over a decade. I'm certain of it. I've only just really fired up my focus on Forex Factory, or small, tiny focus on looking at other stuff recently, after maybe, I don't know, 10 years away from it, something like that, because there are always new traders with new ideas and new indicators now coming on board. I mean, one of the indicators that Swingman and Robinhood have developed is this thing, and it is absolutely incredible. It's not the Holy Grail. There is no Holy Grail because for me, my Holy Grail is the RSI Histo bust, break, and close. But oddly enough, I mentioned yesterday's video. This will almost mirror it. Remember, guys, this video, I'm rambling now. This video was all about just getting that one message across to you. Free education is the best trading education you can get. The, the biggest fallacy, the biggest fallacy for most things actually, but especially for trading, is a perceived value. Perceived value. Something is only valuable if it's expensive. That is the stupidest thing any new trader can think. It really, truly is. The more a trader charges you, the more likely they are to be a scammer or just an out and out robber bastard. Sorry about that, guys. But there was one guy out there, and I could name him, but I won't. He was trying to charge $2,000 for, I think it was a 60-minute consultation. I think it worked out about $17 or $18 a minute or something. I don't know. Do the maths yourself. But it was $2 grand for an hour's consultation. What a CUNT, eh? You know. But anyway, there is no perceived value with trading information. All these books that are $50 or $100, whatever, you might just as well use them for firewood, in my opinion. A few have good info. I like a lot of traders, but screen time and practice hitting that button, hitting that button, hitting that button until you teach yourself when not to hit that button. That's how you learn to trade, in my opinion. Apart from, obviously, the exceptions are the swing traders. I have so much admiration for swing traders and trend traders, whatever you want to call it, long-term traders. So much admiration, but I just can't do it. There's no point in me wasting my life even trying to perfect it yet. Never say never. Anyway, I've rambled on enough. The education from this is, look at those green arrows again, and look at these red arrows again. I mean, you can't trade them blind like this one, but you can trade them when you understand what breaks of sellers becoming buyers means, and so on and so forth. Breaks of sellers become buyers, and it goes on. And then checking this, checking that, checking that, checking that, the time of every candle close consecutively, and H4 reversals. What a fantastic day yesterday was for big H4 candle reversals, especially that little beauty gold. Gold is an hour later, so are the indices actually, an hour later, but I don't focus much on the indices, than the FX. And if they don't move with FX, if FX moves and reverses or whatever, it might lag. Gold actually lagged for about half an hour. It popped up after the H4 close and then absolutely crashed. You can't learn this stuff unless you watch it, but you're ready for it, and with all the right best indicators, and always getting better off of these um, forums like Forex Factory. I feel, we go where we're familiar. I don't want to waste time with other forums that I've used in the past and I'm not familiar with. I know my way around Forex Factory. That's why I always use that. But I used to use Elite Traders, Forex, TSD, all sorts of different forums. And another thing I noticed, there's little forums cropping up where, on Forex Factory, come to my forum, guys. I've got this and I've got this. I'm selling you this indicator. Don't even go there with those, to be honest with you, mate, and all people. And don't pay for anything. There is no need. It's all over Forex Factory. I hope that I've got that across. And do yourself a favour, read about Robinhood. Anyway, I only made this video. I don't make enough videos. It's good to point people towards free trading. There is no such thing, education. There is no such thing as perceived value. The more you pay, the stupider you are, in my opinion. And sorry to finish on that note, but that's it. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. If you don't subscribe, please subscribe. And likes. Apparently, YouTube likes. So please like and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.